Hello and welcome everybody to a fantastic matchup here between a ConsulofRome as the High Elves, SPQR here as the Lizardmen, and they're both going to fight up a Northern Chaos Wastes. So coming in here with the Lizardmen, we are going to be seeing on the front line some red-crested skinks. They're going to be mixing in with 5 units of skink cohorts going in with the silver chevron and some with a triple bronze chevron. 2 units of red crested, including a third, which is the cohort of Sote. So the ROR red crested skinks here going to be coming in with Shall Not Die. In the back, we are going to come in with the lovely the Umbral Tide. So the ROR Salamander hunting packs here, coming in with their fire damage, fire melee attacks, and bonus first large missiles, perfect vigor. So going to be very good here with the 80 armor and stalk. Here in the back, we are going to be having 2 units of Cold Run Riders here, and they're also going to be assisted coming in from the Ancient Salamander. So the Ancient Salamander are going to be a great partnership here with the Umbral Tide, as it's going to be coming in with its fire damage and also flammable there for the fire weakness and the AP. 421 missile strength, also going to be coming with 160 range, and also going to come in with terror. So lots of good stuff coming in here for this big boy. For the Lord today, we are going to be coming in with the big bad Lord Mazdamundi. On top of Zlak, the true leader, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Coming in with Ruination of Cities, also Banishment, Shield of the Old Ones, Apotheosis, Net of Amantok, Cold-Blooded, Sunburst Standard of Exotal, as well as Greater Arcane Conduit. So all the big stuff coming in from Mazdamundi. Over here, the last 2 units today, we are going to be seeing 2 units of Chameleon Skinks here on the flank, coming in with their Stalk and Poison Missile Strength. However, we are going to be coming in with the High Elves, and for the front line, we are going to be coming in with some Silvering Guard in the front. So 4 units of Silvering Guard for the bonus of large, anti-large, and the magic resistance, and the AP coming in the back here for the White Lines of Chase. Also in the back, we are going to be coming in with the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. This bad unit going to be coming in with its bonuses infantry and bonuses large shots here today. We are going to be also having 3 units of Illyrian Reavers in the back, including the fastest skirmish cavalry in the game, coming in with the Heralds of the Wind. Coming in with their really nice blue and red here. These guys are going to have 105 speed, 140 range, 25 missile strength. Going to be very good here up against the Lizardmen. Should be very interested to see what they're going to do here today and what sort of damage value they can rack up. Be nice to see here during the battle. So coming in with her beautiful blue for the Lord today, we are going to be coming with the Archmage of Heavens. She's going to be coming in here with the Book of Hoeth, Arcane Conduit, Chain Lightning, Curse of the Midnight Wind, Harmonic Convergence, and the very important Rolling Skies. Now, we're not going to have anything here in the air coming from the Lizardmen, but here today we are going to come in with the double Arcane Phoenix. These gorgeous models coming in today. These bad boys coming in with quite a few items. They are tremendously expensive, but they will be coming in with Ember Storm, Fiery Rebirth, Attuned to Magic for that damage resistance, Terror, 70% fire resistance, and 20% physical resistance. As you see here, it looks like they are going to be popping off to the right-hand side of the back, coming off the red-crested, and also, so we are going to see an Ember Storm going down here in the pocket up against the Skink cohort, and also looks like we're going to get another one here going on top of the red-crested Skinks. Doing some good damage coming in about quarter either side, and also we are going to be having the Bolt Thrower here shooting on its anti-large armor piercing, coming up against Lord Mazdamundi. As we can see, we are going to be having both of these boys coming in with the Terror chasing off up against the red-crested. And the front line is going to be hitting up against these Silvering Guards. So the charge bonus coming with the Skink cohort. But they are going to be braced here with the spears. So some good damage coming back in return. And it looks like we are going to get some Skinks pushing around the back, trying to get onto this artillery core. So we do have the 3 units of Illyrian Reavers in the back. 90 speed coming in for the normal and 105 here for the ROR. So they should be able to get away from most of the infantry and also the cavalry. So good skirmish here should be pretty good up against them. Archmage of Heavens also coming in with the 90 speed, so should be able to avoid this backline relatively comfortably. As you see, we're already going to be losing a unit of Skin cohort, but we do have the Ancient Salamander as well as the Umbral Tide there with this 125 range relatively in range. Net here, Area of Effect, going to be coming down on the Arcane Phoenixes, as well as also coming in for the Silvering Guard. Here on the flank, we did manage to get the Chameleon Skinks in, so they're going to be getting some really nice shots here up against the Silvering Guard. Silvering Guard here today going to be getting that 30% magic resistance as well, so it's going to be quite nice for them. They're a bit of a bunch up here on top of the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower, so it could be a little bit dangerous considering the cavalry is coming in from both sides and a spare unit of Skink cohorts. Looks like here we do have Harmonic Convergence going down on top of the Silvering Guard as they're going to be holding this mid-pocket, which is going to be really important here towards the latter stages of this battle. Nice charge in the back of the Cold Riders, unfortunately not a little bit lacking on the micro there, allowing to come through, and also going to be a little bit lacking, allowing the other unit of Cold Ones to get onto the Illyrian Reavers. But it looks like we managed to fix it up there. You're probably going to lose the Eagle Claw for that engagement. A little bit unlucky, but looks like an area of effect. Curse the Midnight Wind going down for the negative armor and negative melee attack here coming from the Umbral Tide and the cohort of Sotek. Really want to try and see if we can get this unit of Sylvan Guard active. Not doing too much, getting kited here up against the Chameleon Skinks. Looks like Shield of the Old Ones going down as well to help protect up against the Sylvan Guard. Nice banishment coming here in the pocket into the backside of the Sylvan Guard. 30% resistance on that as well, so not too bad, but still a very good use of the banishment. Here in the back, we are going to be getting some kiting from the 3 units of Illyrian Reaver archers in the back. They're just going to be shooting here into the Cold One Riders. Getting some very good value up against these boys. They do have 90 armor and the Bronze Shield, but they are going to be facing the wrong way, so the Bronze Shield not going to have too much of an effect here. And the double Arcane's able to push off up against the Cold Ones, but it looks like they have managed to break the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. So a big loss coming in there, but we do have the Archmage of Heavens coming in. She has been netted, but we do have the superior 120 speed coming in for the Arcane Phoenix, so nothing's really going to be able to hop on too much here. With a nice poison coming up against the Silver Guard, just going to help in this engagement up against the Skin cohorts here with the Silver Chevron. A really nice Ember Storm coming in the middle here on top. Also getting some Ember Storm damage onto Lord Master Mundi as well. Very good stuff there. And it looks like, is he going to go for the strike here? It looks like he's going to miss that and go for the Ancient Salamander. Don't mind the Ancient Salamander here. It's a nice, good terror option in for the Lizardmen. You can take care of him. He has been hit relatively hard here as well. Also coming in for the Curse of the Midnight Wind, coming in for the High Elves. So up against the Lizardmen, they're getting good negative 30 armor and negative melee attack. Arcane Phoenix doesn't really want to duel up against Lord Master Mundi. Just ignore him, you've got the speed, and slowly see if you can pick apart the army in other areas. Looks like we're going to have the second one flying around, just breaking units. It looks like we broke the Cold Ones. Maybe try and see if we can break up against the Red-Crested Skinks here. Let's look where these bad boys are going. They've got a couple of targets in mind over this area. So we have a weak unit of Umbral Tide and a relatively weak Ancient Salamander. That fire damage also going to do negative 70 up against the Arcane Phoenix, coming with that 70% fire resistance. So the Umbral Tide as well as the Ancient Salamander really not going to have much here up against these boys. You really start seeing the Chameleons coming in, getting that poison, getting that damage. There's really nothing to take these Arcane Phoenixes out. A little bit unfortunate here coming in for the Lizardman player. Not too many tools to work with. Really just needs to get the Arcane Phoenix away, whilst he can use the rest of his army to take out the units of Sylvan Guard, take out the White Lines of Chase, and slowly just start taking his army apart if possible. Maybe see if you can get a net here onto the Archmage of Heavens, and maybe try and see if you can get Lord Master Mundi here onto the Archmage. Take her out, maybe try and see if you can affect the leadership, and then start taking it down through attrition that way. But there's really not too much. You see, we are going to be terrified up against the Umbral Tide. And over here in the back, we are going to have the Arcane Phoenix really trying to get on top of the Ancient Salamander, which is a really good play, taking that out. Nice terror option. It's relatively fast as well with 75 speed, so it's got good mobility to get around the battlefield, cause terror into units. Very weak units such as the Silver Guard here, or maybe even get on top of the Archmage with a nice net. But in the pocket here, it's going to be these two against the world, I think. We do have some Red-Crested Skinks in the pocket, but as you can see, the Lizardmen here, if we go for a nice overview, you are going to see they're relatively split up against the High Elves. We still have 3 units of Chitin here coming in from the Illyrian Reavers up against the Red-Crested. Wouldn't mind seeing these guys split up a little bit, maybe try and see if they can take on a few more targets singly. There's not going to be anything left that can catch them yet, apart from a nice net from Lord Master Mundi. There's going to be a nice fireball coming through. Ooh, very nice hit up against the Archmage. Really like that, trying to take her out. Get rid of the magic there, and hopefully you can try and pull it back that way. And then if you have enough units left over, then maybe you can try and see if you can take on the Arcane Phoenixes. Arcane Phoenixes, though, they're just going to be going in here and there, trying to cause terror where they can. As you can see, the cohort Sotek are going to be unbreakable with their frenzy. So not going to be too much there for the Arcane Phoenix to do, but looks like they are going to be charging here up against the Red-Crested Skinks, trying to see if they can terrorize there, but looks like they are going to break anyway, so maybe see if you can cause some terror up against these Red-Crested Skinks. Just slowly, and I really like this, just slowly push up against. Is this a banishment coming down? I think a little bit unfortunate there against the 90 and 105 speed here. Banishment would have been very good if you managed to blob up this pocket, but unfortunately they're just getting some damage onto your own Red-Crested Skinks. But a really nice attempt there. If you managed to catch all the skirmish units, that could have been really dangerous. Coming back in the pocket, though, we've still got a very healthy Arcane Phoenix. The second one is going to be fighting up against the Ancient Salamander. I think this is really unfortunate. Really needed to protect this Ancient Salamander. He is going to be healing, which is good, but that's obviously not going to be able to keep him along too long. Balance of Power trying to pull into the High Elf favor now. It looks like we are going to be having Mazdamundi is going to be... Oh, is that Rude Nation of City is going to be coming down here, I think. Yeah, Rude Nation's first one missed, second one missed, third one missed. Really unfortunate, but Shield of the Old One's going down. Really nice play. Just trying to keep Lord Mazda alive here. You need to keep his health as high as possible, just to keep the Balance of Power going here for him. And let's get a nice another overview here. Really not too many Lizardmen here to talk of. Community Skins run out of ammo. That's also going to affect the Balance of Power. Weak unit of Skink cohorts and a weak unit here as well. One unit broken on the side here, the red crested, and one very weak unit of Skin cohort. So pretty much only held together by Lord Mazdamundi. As you can see, as he's pulling, it's really pulling the Balance of Power away here. Arcane Phoenix in the double, as well as coming in the Leo Reaver Archers. Oh, if it breaks here up against Lord Mazdamundi, which Curse of Wind goes down, and that should be GG's. What a fantastic game coming here from both players. Really interesting to see the double Arcane Phoenix and a very nice counter using those up against the Lizardmen. Really unfortunate here for SPQR, as most of his force is going to be coming in with fire damage and the 70% fire resistance coming in for the Arcane, making it really difficult here for him to get any sort of good value. But 49 kills here with 940 damage value coming in from Lord Mazdamundi. Really need to try and see if you can keep some units close to him. You really need to keep the Umbral Tide nice and close, keep the Ancient Salamander nice and close. If he did push you with the Arcane Phoenix, you just move around and see if you could solely try and take out the army bit by bit here for the High Elves, but it's really difficult in this matchup. 16 kills. Nothing, you got 21 here, but nothing too much coming in for the skin cohorts. Obviously coming in with the extra chevrons to start, going to make it a little bit more expensive. 300 base, but you're probably talking about an extra 150, 200 for those ranks. Didn't quite pay for themselves, unfortunately, but yeah, so you're also going to have some extra chevrons here as well. So 400 damage value, 430. Also going to come in with 570. I really do like the ROR cohort Sota, really nice unit there. 51 kills, 660 damage value for the Chameleon Skinks. 41 coming in for 614 for these Chameleon Skinks. 450 for the Cold Bomb Riders, and 29 for 780. These guys really good, but with a 66 speed are going to struggle in this matchup, considering you've got 105 coming in for the Heralds of the Wind. Really dangerous unit, so dangerous in this matchup. 188 damage value here for the Umbral Tide, really struggled here, but 930 coming in for the Ancient Salamander, so some very good stuff there. So well played to SPQR, really struggled unfortunately, but that's just due to army composition and a little bit unlucky. You know, if you didn't have any Arcane Phoenixes and maybe gone a little bit wider, it might have been a really nice army to see here. But coming in for ConsulofRome, well played to him. Only 63 damage value for the Archmage, but she did loads there with all the debuffs, the buffs, the nets. Really, really good stuff. 136 kills, 366 damage value for the White Lions to chase. 57 kills, 350 here. 111 kills for 650. One tail kills for 1,500 damage. These would have been the ones in that pocket that would have had harmonic convergence on, which would have been really nice for them there. 37 kills for 550 damage value here. 625, 800, and 1,000 damage value for the Heralds of the Wind. On top of my head, I can't remember how much they cost, but one of my favourite units here for the High Elves. 64 kills for 2,200 damage value for the Arcane Phoenix. 73 kills here for 1,000 damage value for the Arcane. Still 990 for the Eagle Claw Bolt for a very good damage up against Lord Mazdamundi. Had to use a couple of Apotheosis there to heal himself up. But even though the Arcane Phoenix is really good in this particular match here, still utilised to absolute perfection there to get some couple of chevrons and also helped just to push off all those units around the edge. Just ignored Lord Mazdamundi and just able to push off all these nice cheap units. So fantastic game, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Maybe drop a comment down below. I enjoy reading all of your comments. And if you're new here, maybe think about subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And if you've already subscribed, maybe share this video with somebody else who you think might enjoy it. If you are brand new here, down in the description you can join my Discord, there'll be a link there. I'll also be leaving a link to Battlemania Season 2 for all of you guys that want to join. If you want to check out what Season 1's about, it's all on the channel, go check that out. There's lots of hours there for you guys to see lots of battles going on, where I explain the entire setup here for the multiplayer scene. But other than that, guys, I've been your boy Logic. Take care of yourself during these times, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.